Welcome back to Bike Culture Hub, your number one destination for the latest and greatest in the world of two wheels. Today, we're diving deep into something truly groundbreaking, something that's been the subject of wild speculation, spy shots, and endless forum threads. It's finally here. The 2026 Honda V3R 800 Supercharged has landed, and it's unlike anything we've seen from Honda in decades. This isn't just another sports bike, this is a statement. A technological showcase that pushes the limits of what an 800 cubic centimeters motorcycle can do. So grab your helmet and strap in, because we're about to break down every jaw-dropping detail of Honda's newest superbike masterpiece. First off, let's talk about the heart of this beast, the engine. The V3R 800 Supercharged is powered by a completely new 799 cubic centimeters V3 engine architecture, something Honda hasn't attempted in the modern era. It's a 3-cylinder V configuration paired with an electric supercharger, and the combination is nothing short of explosive. This motor churns out a mind-bending 178 horsepower at 12,500 RPM and 105 Nm of torque at just 8,500 RPM. What makes it even more impressive is the way it delivers that power, smooth, linear, and almost eerily refined. Thanks to Honda's proprietary e-boost supercharging system, there's virtually zero lag. Twist the throttle and the V3R launches forward like it's on rails, delivering brutal acceleration yet remaining composed and controllable. This is a bike that can rip from 0 to 100 km/h in just 2.9 seconds, making it one of the quickest production middleweights on the planet. But raw speed is only half the story here. Honda has always been about balance, and the V3R 800 embodies that philosophy. The engineers have developed a featherlight yet incredibly rigid twin-spar monocoque frame made from forged aluminum and carbon composite inserts. The whole bike tips the scales at just 186 kilograms dry, which is astonishing considering the complexity of its forced induction system. Handling is razor-sharp, thanks to the combination of a new multi-link rear swing arm and Showa's electronically controlled semi-active suspension. The bike reads the road surface hundreds of times per second, adjusting damping and preload in real time to keep you perfectly planted, whether you're carving through alpine twisties or hammering down a racetrack straight. Braking, as you'd expect, is top tier. Brembo Stylema monoblock calipers bite down on 330 mm floating front rotors, with a radial master cylinder providing precise lever feel. At the rear, a single 245 mm disc and Brembo caliper handle the stopping duties. Of course, the bike is equipped with cornering ABS, lean-sensitive traction control, wheelie control, launch control, and a full slide control suite, all adjustable through a gorgeous new 7-inch TFT display. That screen is as much a cockpit as it is an instrument cluster, offering real-time telemetry, customizable riding modes, Bluetooth smartphone integration, navigation, and even built-in lap timing. It's like having a Superbike pit wall strapped to your handlebars. Now, let's take a moment to appreciate the way this thing looks. Honda has really leaned into the futuristic aesthetic here, giving the V3R 800 an aggressive yet aerodynamic silhouette. The bodywork is sculpted to channel air through the supercharger intake and over the rider's legs, while hidden winglets tucked into the fairing generate downforce at high speed. The dual LED headlight units are razor thin, flanking an air ram intake that looks like the snout of a jet fighter. Every surface has been honed in the wind tunnel, and it shows. From the single-sided swing arm to the underbelly titanium exhaust that exits just ahead of the rear wheel, the V3R looks fast even when it's standing still. It's the kind of machine you catch your own reflection in as you walk away, unable to resist one last glance. The ergonomics are pure sport but with a hint of long-distance practicality. The clip-ons are set low, the foot pegs are rear set, yet the seat has been sculpted to distribute weight evenly over longer stints. And for those who do want a tour, Honda offers an optional carbon tail cowl that transforms into a pillion seat and a set of quick-release hard panniers. The riding position might be aggressive, but the engineers clearly thought about real-world use as well. The supercharger itself is whisper-quiet at cruising speeds, only unleashing its characteristic whine when you crack open the throttle, which means you can ride it calmly through city streets without announcing your arrival like a race bike. One of the most fascinating aspects of the V3R is its hybrid electrical system. While it's not a hybrid motorcycle in the traditional sense, Honda has incorporated a small integrated starter generator unit that not only powers the supercharger's electric compressor but also provides regenerative braking and ultra-smooth stop-start operation. It allows the engine to shut off at long lights, instantly restarting the moment you tap the throttle. This innovation also contributes to surprisingly efficient fuel consumption. Honda claims the V3R 800 can return up to 22 km per liter under mixed riding, which is remarkable given its performance credentials. Pricing has been the subject of endless speculation, but Honda has now confirmed the starting MSRP, $17,999 for the base trim and around $19,500 for the SP Carbon Edition, which comes with carbon fiber body panels, an Öhlins electronically adjustable rear shock, and forged Marcassini wheels. While that may sound steep for an 800 cubic centimeters bike, it's actually incredibly competitive given the performance on offer. You're essentially getting leader bike levels of speed, race-grade electronics, and exotic styling for under 20 grand. That's a bold move from Honda, and it positions the V3R as a serious disruptor in the middleweight superbike market. In terms of unique selling points, the V3R has several that set it apart from anything else in its class. The V3 engine layout itself is rare, offering the compactness of a triple with the smoothness of a V configuration, giving it a unique exhaust note that sounds like a blend of MotoGP scream and endurance racer growl. The electric supercharger technology is a world first in a production sport bike, eliminating lag and delivering boost instantly. The bike's modular design, allowing easy conversion from single-seat track mode to two-up sport touring mode, adds a level of versatility you simply don't find in high-performance bikes. And perhaps most impressively, Honda has managed to achieve all of this while keeping the bike approachable and usable for real riders, not just professional racers. Riding the V3R is an experience that borders on surreal. The throttle response is instantaneous, the acceleration ferocious yet predictable, and the way it holds a line mid-corner inspires absolute confidence. The sound, too, is something special, a deep, resonant growl building into a banshee wail as the revs climb, accompanied by the faint, addictive whistle of the supercharger spooling up. It's mechanical music, the kind that gets under your skin and makes you want to ride just one more mile, and then another, and another. This bike isn't just transportation, it's an event. So, where does the 2026 Honda V3R 800 Supercharged fit into the broader motorcycle landscape? It's a halo product. A showcase of what's possible when Honda decides to flex its engineering muscle and create something purely for the thrill of riding. It bridges the gap between middleweight agility and superbike performance, offering something fresh in a segment that's often stuck between underpowered entry bikes and intimidating leader monsters. The V3R doesn't just raise the bar, it redraws it entirely. And that brings us to the end of today's deep dive. The 2026 Honda V3R 800 Supercharged is more than just a motorcycle, it's a revolution on two wheels, a symbol of Honda's relentless pursuit of innovation, speed, and beauty. If you're looking for a bike that combines cutting-edge technology, blistering performance, sculpted design, and everyday usability, the V3R deserves to be at the very top of your list. It's fast, it's fearless, and it's finally here. This has been Bike Culture Hub, thanks for watching, and as always, keep your throttle wide and your dreams even wider. We'll see you on the next ride.